Number 10, Oshkosh. We told you he would, and he has. Billionaire investor Carl Icahn dropping his bid to buy the military and emergency truck company after fewer than 25% of shares outstanding were tendered by shareholders. Shares of the company have risen 42% so far this year. Dom?
Well, number 9, Betty, is Big Lots. Betty loves stocking up at this particular big box retailer, and it shows third quarter losses came in narrower than expected, with full year earnings forecasts also coming in higher than estimates, driving those shares up in the pre-market. Matt, over to you.
Number 8 is Corning, the company that makes the glass for your flat screen television. Shares are set to open higher this morning after the company was rated a new overweight at Bernstein, expecting the company's consistently high margins to raise the market value. Bernstein set the price target at $15.20. Betty?
Well, at number 7, guys, is AutoNation. Hot on the heels of yesterday's slightly better than expected auto sales, we find out that new vehicle sales at AutoNation jumped 21% last month. The Florida-based company is also expanding into new states like Texas. Shares are higher on that news.
And number 6 is Apple. The world's largest company is expanding its iTunes store, providing music and movies to 56 countries, including Russia, India, and Saudi Arabia. Apple is focusing on providing local content in its new markets. Matt?
Number 5 is AutoZone. The car parts retailer announced first quarter earnings that came in above estimates while missing Wall Street's top line forecasts as margins rose more than expected. So far this year, the company's market value has increased over 16%. Betty?
And at number 4 is Facebook, the world's largest social networking company looking to boost its mobile presence, creating a feature for non-members to send texts and photos over Android-based phones. The company plans to eventually make this feature available to iPhone users as well. Dom?
Well, Betty, number 3 is Netflix. This is where Alix Steel gets her Battlestar Galactica fix. We're keeping our eyes on the world's largest subscription service for DVDs and movies, which fell the most in more than a month yesterday after reports said that Verizon was entering a joint venture with COINSTAR that could undercut Netflix's subscription service. Alex?
I do love BSG. I cannot deny. All right, number 2 is Time Warner Cable. The second largest U.S. cable company may drop some networks as the company's CEO takes a harder line on renewing channels with low ratings, saying that distribution is, quote, not a birthright. Betty?
And at number 1, staying in technology, is Oracle, as we've reported, accelerating its dividend payments for its next 3 quarters ahead of a potential U.S. tax increase next year, which could tax dividends nearly 3 times higher than at the current rates.